My name's Joseph Clifford. I'm the course coordinator for the Cutmen course. Frequently asked questions. Are natural haemostats allowed in corner care by commissions and promotions? I'll answer that question by backing up a little piece. The most frequently commissioned substance allowed in corners is adrenaline 1:1000 or epinephrine. Okay. Now that substance is a highly potent stimulant. So generally speaking, I'll give you an example. If you go to a doctor, the doctor examines you. After examining you, he'll give you a prescription or a drug to use to actually help cure whatever symptoms you have in terms of your illness or etc. etc. When you buy the drug from the pharmacist and you open the box that has instructions, and on those instructions it tells you specifically how to use that drug. In other words, in terms of dose, in other words, in terms of frequency, in other words, 2 tablets or 1 tablet 1 to 2 times a day, should be taking at mealtime, etc. etc. Now if we make that comparison with the rule and regulation from commissions, the doctor hasn't examined anybody, but he has wrote a prescription for an organisation or a promotion. Somebody has handed that drug to you. You're untrained, unlicensed, and you're unregulated. Why is that important? Because now you're prescribing that drug for somebody else, okay, and you're administering that drug to somebody in a corner. You see where I'm going with this? So in terms of your country's medicine laws, just because a commission has allowed a substance to be used in corners, the context of its use and who should use it has not been specified. It does not mean you can supersede your country's laws in terms of using that drug off-label, okay, in comparison to using natural haemostats. Natural haemostats, contraindications to use or the potential of harm are far, far less, okay, and in terms of WADA, USADA, IOC rules and regulations in athletic or Olympic sport or amateur sport, okay, and anti-syringe rules and regulations where you're bringing doping paraphernalia onto the field of play, meaning around the ring. In any sport, therapeutic use exemption, etc., etc., it doesn't break any of those rules where adrenaline 1:1000 does, because now you're using a drug off-label, and again you're using that drug in a manner which has not been specifically given to you for personal use, and you are now prescribing it for somebody else. In other words, you're administering it to somebody else. So you really want to rethink that argument.